That's it, my man. Wow, these kids are amazing. Lots more of them coming a little bit later, but right now we are stepping into the kitchen, this time with Chef Henrico Grobler. He recently got back from Germany as the only South African, just showcasing his skills at the Rheingau Gourmet Wine Festival. I hope I say that correctly.
I can't help you there. I have no idea.
Brilliant, dude. Well done, man. Put it there.
Thank you so much.
So it's all about sausages in the kitchen. We're making the most interesting dishes. So what are you going to be preparing for us?
What I'm basically going to do is the first lunch I had at Rheingau. I worked in a hotel with a kitchen brigade in a one-star Michelin, and the first thing that they gave me was currywurst. And
currywurst?
Yes, when we were finished, I asked him, please, can I see this left over, can I put aside for the next day? And the next day it tastes actually much better. And
oh, so it just stood a little while and then it tastes much
yes.
better. Okay, well that's very
matured.
interesting. So a currywurst recipe inspired by your travels to Germany.
Yes, it's very much that's what they call street food out there.
Yeah.
And it's very much a common dish. You can buy them at fast food stores as well.
Wow. Okay.
So,
all right.
But it's not in the presentation, but it's definitely in the flavor.
Aha, that's it. You know, I'm all for flavor. Right. Let's get into this. How do we start? What do we need?
What I have today, I've got beautiful Sasko flour, and I've got some knackwurst. That's a
knackwurst.
Knackwurst. But for those who has got a Saturday night braai and have some sausage burry left over, I think it will work just as well.
All right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some curry, smoked paprika, and the Sasko flour. I'm gonna mix it together. I'm gonna cut the knackwurst, toss it into the coated flour, or coat it with the flour in the pan, some onions, and then just tomato, and you cook it.
Great.
And you can eat it with bread.
Doesn't sound all that difficult.
No, not at all.
All right, so let's start with our knackwurst. I love the names of these different sausages.
Yes, you can cut the sausage any size you would like.
Okay.
We, as chefs, we usually cut at an angle, or this
because it looks pretty.
It looks bigger.
It helps with the presentation, right?
So we're selling air here. So that's there. A little bit of curry.
All right.
Which we have a lot in this country of.
Exactly. So of course, what is the full recipe name? Just currywurst.
It's currywurst. You can search it online and you'll see the amount of currywurst available.
Lovely. Okay, so cool. If you've just tuned in, it's all about sausages in the Espresso Kitchen today. And right now, Chef Henrico is making a lovely currywurst recipe. You can make this yourself at home. He says it's not too complicated. You can SMS the keyword Sasko to 33728. We'll send you on the Pick and Pay shopping list, and you'll be entered into the draw to actually win yourself a Sasko baking hamper full of nice goodies. And there's also a mustard steamer in that hamper included, courtesy of our friends of Entrepot. So get SMSing right now. Sasko 33728.
All we do is the butter is now melting.
All right.
I've coated the sausage here in the flour. So what this flour actually going to do, the Sasko is just going to thicken up the sauce nicely.
Okay.
So you basically brings a nice shine to it.
Yes.
And it's a very old technique. Nowadays everyone uses corn flour to thicken everything, but classically in the old day you have beurre, which is flour and butter.
And of course, all those curries will make a nice and rich flavor.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just give give the sausage some color here.
Right.
And the Sasko flour will toast as well in this butter, give it a nice nutty flavor.
All right.
Very rustic, very quick, easy if you come from work and you don't want to do too much.
Exactly, exactly.
And if you're a very disciplined cook, and you double up on the recipe.
Aha!
It will be for tomorrow, 2 days later.
There we go.
Then what I'm going to do is for the leftover Sasko flour, I'm just going to add a little bit of water.
All right, so waste nothing.
Nothing. This is what we call a slurry or a thickening agent.
All right.
They just stand there.
And I'm glad you don't really have to cook or fry these sausages for too long because they are already
cooked. That's correct.
Exactly.
It's just to get the flavor and to thicken the sauce. So
lovely. You can smell those curry flavors it's releasing now.
You can see how there's a
look at that.
Example.
Getting nice and like a goldeny color.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Very simple.
All right.
And now I'm just going to add some of these
lovely chopped onions.
Chopped onions, we've pre-cooked them.
Have you glazed them a little bit before?
Yes, yes, yes.
All right.
Just translucent.
Okay.
And then all we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of tinned tomato.
Oh.
If you don't have tinned tomato, you can use ketchup. So that's also fine. That's also possible.
Smells like a really rich, flavorful dish. I love it.
So you'll see now it's getting together, and then we're just gonna add the slurry, which is gonna thick it.
All right, so the slurry obviously just gives that little bit of extra curry flavor.
And the thing is, the flour takes about 5 to 8 minutes to cook out.
Yes.
I think that will be ample.
All right, so we're making currywurst this morning in the kitchen with Chef Enrico. Of course, you can make this yourself at home. SMS the keyword Sasko to 33728. We'll send you on the shopping list, and you'll also be automatically entered into the draw to win yourself a Sasko baking hamper. Included in the baking hamper is a lovely Mastrid steamer. You want to get SMSing right now. Oh, this looks lovely. Look at the color of this dish. It looks like a real curry, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
I promise you, when I tasted it, I asked them what it was. Because the beautiful thing of going overseas and cooking
Yes.
with other cultures in other countries is you learn their cooking skills and their basic dishes that they serve.
Exactly.
Peasant cut food, which
But it
is
must have
very
been
nice.
nice being the only South African flying the South African flag high abroad as well. Congratulations once again.
I must be honest with you. The event is 21 days. There's 42 chefs
Wow.
that cook either lunch or dinner, and there's a total of 48 Michelin stars with the divided amongst the chefs.
Nice one. So of course, Chef Enrico just recently returned from Germany, where he participated in the Rheingau Gourmet Wine Festival.
Now, to make this dish look a little bit posh, just
course.
gonna add some chopped coriander. This is not traditional, but it's very good in South Africa. They serve it classically with like little rolls.
Yeah.
And
look at you. I don't know what you were talking about. The presentation isn't that great. Look at you, making this dish looking all lovely. And I know the smell is just filling our studio. I can see guys just pulling in closer here. No, Graham is just standing off camera there, taking a nice sniff of our currywurst. There he is.
And there we go. Very simple, but very nice.
Beautiful.
Just,
And the green just gives it such a nice, fresh element to it.
but you can even smell it. There we go.
Oh, this is lovely. I'm going to wait for this to cool down just a little bit. Of course, this is our currywurst this morning. You can SMS the keyword Sasko to 33728. We'll send you on the Pick and Pay shopping list, and you'll be automatically entered into the draw to win yourself a beautiful Sasko baking hamper. Chef Enrico, thank you so much, man. Very, very nice, and we're hoping to see big things from you in the future.
No, you definitely would.
Awesome, man. Stay tuned to Expresso. Lots more awesome recipes coming on this Tuesday morning. Time for a quick ad break. We'll be back.
Another delicious recipe brought to you by Sasko flour. Always soft and fluffy.